Well, after we had a collection of dreams, some better than others, and obviously getting kicked out of various establishments due to noise complaints. Well, I don't think our characters know any more about this bust-up than, well, just the name, really. Although there are, seemingly, some innocent bystanders who have caught on to the trick. But, other than just enhancing yourself without cosmetic surgery, there's obviously going to be some sort of drawback. What could it be? And has... I was about to say, has gotten over the trauma of not being able to watch her sleep. How are you going to write up a report on it by using precognition? And when things are potentially complicated or secret, like the idea of being able to tell the future and the powers that are there, considering he's still having to be sending off the results to the other scientists to tell what it is. For a slightly different reason, but yes. However, something came up. Uriharu is never off the clock now. She's got too much to do. Poor Sate. What's she going to do with her evenings now? But with everyone having such busy lives, some trying to protect the populace and do other bits and pieces like that. And considering it keeps bringing up this Indian poker, we didn't really think it was going to be a passing fad, like Pokemon collection type thing. But how much of a sinister underbelly is there in connection to it all? And are we going to see the rest of the other groups that keep getting shown off in the opening? Once we've had some bit of an understanding of beforehand, and we know how certain members of them, well, we know their futures. Just a nice bit of food shopping. Milk, onions, potatoes. You know, the general bits and pieces. Boiled mackerel. Why is that such a hot commodity? Because they're on sale. That's why. It is such a popular item. I mean, is it limited to one per customer? That's why you shouldn't get involved in stuff. Just keep to your own. Don't make eye contact. She seemed to have found a stray. Not sure she'd be able to keep her, though. For as long as it takes to get the mackerel. If you had any money. I'm sure... Actually, that's probably worth more than a tin of mackerel, but... She is such a good businesswoman. She knows how to barter properly. That sounds like something you need to go to the hospital about. Then you should have gone out and bought some extras just in case. Keep some in your cupboards and whatnot spare. A small price to pay. Is this really gonna keep her on board, though, isn't it? Still within 5 seconds, it's still good. I mean, it's heated up. I mean, yeah, she did give up one and it ended up on the floor. Really? Oh no, the tears come flooding down. Maybe you should try that kind of technique out in court. Is this how you make friends? Clinging on until they just give in. What's... You're saying all of this without even tasting it, and you... Yeah, how can you be so hostile to your host? Looks like Satana's convinced her, to be fair. More? Have you actually asked for her name or anything? I suppose it would be one way to make sure to stay in touch or actually make that meal plan. Yes. What a free spirit. Yeah, it's not like you had any other plans that needed to take up your time. So I guess getting accosted by a stranger isn't too bad. Oh. She has She has her ways. Already getting messages. Not going to... People try it once and yeah, it's not for me. I'm not going to shout out anymore. Surprised that so many people will actually pay attention to that chat show. Who would have thought that they'd find a friendship? Yeah. Actually getting together over the last tin of beans, well, fish. I'm sure at least one of these will become very major to helping out in the future. If such skills and talents can be spread around. Okay. It's kind of like living forever, only being trapped inside a card. Do you, though? Superfine particle object interference absorbing manipulator. So now it's just a matter of time to go through all of the Indian poker cards that are left around. Something's going on with this episode. It's cutting, going forward all the time. I know it's going to be hell to try and edit later, so I apologise, but... How would you actually find the cards and what they link up to? Even though the sellers only have like little post-it notes to stick to them to actually find out what they're selling. How could you know precisely what each card and dream contains? Now, why did they catch her attention? They're not that good if they're openly saying about, like, oh, there's F-team approaching the target. Out in the open when there's people that could overhear. Oh no. However, this time, come on, Hamazura. I don't see why they would need to abduct her. Just take the card and run away. So, considering it is a case of just, oh, I've only just bought this card, haven't even tested it out yet. Come on, Amazon, no need to obey the speed limits and the like. Now, how if they take a quick... I mean, you can see they're on different roads entirely. Okay. I mean, keep the damn car steady. Poor Hamazuna. Just happenstance out of nowhere. Don't worry, Hamazuna, it will all be over soon. Let him have his moment. You've traumatized him. Okay. Able to just wander about. Affect people's stimuli and senses, so you can just walk in. Didn't really do him much good going further, but... I see. Transfer one to the other. Done. For the normal person, copy smell data. For the normal person, it would be kind of difficult to get away that easily with the card. Yep, that's definitely where you need to turn your attention. She's just enjoying the nap. Hopefully not anything like the can from earlier, though. We've seen how that one goes down. She has something on her mind. Didn't quite realise that you were talking to her. Now, why would we be cutting away to this character here, being so shy, reserved? Does it have anything to do with one of these groups that are after the Indian pokers? One problem with Frenda is that she leaves behind a lot of mess, especially with all of the dolls and the like. She acts very much differently in the prospect of her work than school. And this outfit looks familiar. Talking about Idol, is this the one that had the dream and the manager woman went to Congo instead? Has she looked for her phone or anything else? See what has been lost. More curry or something different this time? I was about to say, is there some dark blotches on her outfit there? So she's going to take out her frustration and anger of having such a popular school life on her. An invisible arrow? I wonder why she can't become an idol. But poor Frenda. Imagine just getting involved because of someone that you've met and can cook mackerel quite well. And now you're getting shot in the back. Doesn't really fill you with confidence and wanting to help people out. But also now that she is being targeted and attacked, this is something that the rest of the team can't exactly sit by and let happen. So as soon as... was it? I've forgotten the group name. God, there's so many groups and... it's like member, item, the other one with... But basically, as soon as Hamazura or the others find out that she is being attacked, they're going to mobilise as well. There's going to be an all-out group warfare going on. But like I was kind of estimating, having these cards out here, being able to pick up any sort of skill or information from it, of course there's going to be people that are imparting valuable things onto them. If they slipped into the normal populace and circulation, there's going to be some trouble. And unfortunately, Saturn has stumbled into that because of her uncanny luck of getting involved with, well, pretty much anything that could be classed as a superstition or conspiracy theory turning out to be true, and somehow she's right in the centre. Or at least centre adjacent. But now that we've seen some of the other team members get involved, their particular expertise sneaking into a facility undiscovered because, well, being able to deprive others of their senses, not being able to see him. And even if something is in a secure vault, doesn't matter. I've got that data. And having a bit of a storyline where the other characters are busy, Saturn has to fend for herself for a while, has to find something to do in the meantime. Is Judgment and the others going to catch up on some of the goings on around here? Is Saturn's incident of being kidnapped also on the app of things to happen, or was it because it's not potentially deadly that it didn't? And also, are we particularly forgetting the fact that what the card that they were looking for might have already slipped into the possession of someone else and been used? Unless that was just a very odd dream and completely unconnected. Because we all know how things are written around here. Bunch of unconnected things. There's no thread to follow at all. But considering a budding friendship, one that hopefully has some roots to it, then we can have some more interactions of certain characters, ones that we needed oh so dearly. But hopefully you enjoyed this episode, because there is another one coming up. So let me know down below. Comment, like, or subscribe. It's all up to you. But for now, you may want to check behind you if you're walking down the street. I'm not sure anyone has any invisible projectiles and the like, but it's always worth checking. But get some rest. I should see you in the next one. If you want to find the perfect new friend that isn't over mackerel, consider actually maybe supporting the channel, because we can watch some anime together, and it doesn't require any use of explosives, or running around the supermarket for the last can of fish. So, I guess I need to thank Electricant, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Arthea, Darkshadow7899, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Croyville, Megu42, and everyone else. But at this point, I don't think you're getting rid of me.